Peace, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Soli, and I'm out here spreading them good vibes, that good energy, and hopefully today you can feel it too. Now, let's jump in and learn something new. So, today we will be discussing the crown chakra. We finally made it to the end. The last chakra, the crown chakra. The crown chakra is where we transcend the physical, but it's an end. Yet it's also a beginning, as the crown chakra is where we gain access to our universal self. The crown chakra identifies with the universal us, This is the ultimate unifier. This is what connects us to the all and things of this nature. So, the crown chakra's element are thoughts. Consciousness is a function of the crown chakra. And as I said, its identity is our universal identity. Its location is above the head, on top of the head. Or above the head. It is said that the crown chakra is not particularly residing in our physical body, but it hovers around our head. The chrisms, I think it is, that they portray like Jesus having, Buddha having, and all of the other enlightened beings having. This would be considered their crown chakra. The crown chakra is it's the energy center where we gain access to all information, where we gain access to the Akashic records, where we can gain access to everything. As the crown chakra's right that it gifts us is the right to know. It allows us to know, The crown chakra governs inner knowledge, self-knowledge, that intuition, that knowledge that we just know, and things of this nature, So, the thing about it is, I wanted to actually do, because, as I always do, I always share a meditation at the end, a meditation and an exercise at the end of these chakras, right? So I wanted to share two, but I'm gonna only share one, as I wanted to also share. So the one I'll share is this meditation, which allows you, well, in a sense, it helps you develop your crown chakra, but I also wanted to share like this guided meditation, which will help you access the Akashic records. But the thing is, that meditation is kind of long, so I just decided that I would do a separate video pertaining to that, to the meditation, the Akashic records meditation, so stay tuned for that, I guess we can say. But yes. So, the crown chakra's function is understanding. It is what allows us to understand things, understand our reality, understand just life, and how life functions. Thereby, through understanding, it promotes bliss. With the crown chakra, we should focus more on just being rather than doing. As you see, with the crown chakra, it's predominantly meditation. It's all about meditation. It's all about going within internally. And when you go within, you don't want to do what you want to do. Oh shit. You don't want to do. You just want to be. I was gonna say you don't want to do, but what you want to do is just be, which is funny to me. But yes, with the when it comes to going within, the key is to understand that you're not journeying within to do, but rather to be, as this is when things will come to you. So the crown chakra also governs self-knowledge, that inner knowing, what we know, our truth, because we all come to this world with a piece pertaining to the puzzle. We all have a piece that we can give to the bigger puzzle, if you guys get what I'm saying. So the crown chakra's developing stages are ultimately throughout our whole life. Throughout our whole life, the crown chakra is being developed from from a baby to an adult, But it's predominantly when we are around 21 and older, or like 18 and older, or rather I should say when we truly gain like responsibility for ourselves, when we are governing ourselves, when we are our own government. The cool thing about the word government is, if you break it down, govern is simply another word. Govern is simply another word for control. Government, and derives from the Latin word menti, which means mind. So government is to control one's mind. And truly, this is in a sense the function of the crown chakra. We should truly be self-governing ourselves, instead of allowing a government external of us, if you get what I'm saying. But yes, ultimately it is when we become adult or just gain responsibility of our life, and we have to have some means of inner knowing, some means of wisdom, that we start to truly tap into our crown chakra. And this is when, like, I guess we get guided, because as the crown chakra, most definitely it is of guidance as well, most definitely. And also, the gland that the throat chakra rules would be the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland. The food, the crown chakra is pure energy. It's thought. Thought is the lightest, the lightest energy, the closest energy we can attain in this life, in this dimension. So it doesn't really have a food, but rather, to feed the crown chakra is to fast, not to consume anything. As when we fast, what happens is we start receiving energy from other means. We start pulling in the prana around us and things of this nature. This is why like, when you fast, a good thing to do, a nice thing to do, is to go out in the sun and sit in the sun, or ground yourself. So the sun, ultimately, let's talk about angels. So it is said that in the sun there lies these angels. These are solar angels, and they're responsible for emitting light. As angels are ultimately light beings, the angels are the closest beings, to a degree, the closest beings to the source. As angels themselves have a hierarchy. There are the lower angels, which would be the lower angels, and the names are not coming to me, but the higher angels are ultimately this fuck. Why did I just had it a second ago, but now the name is gone. The names are gone. But yes, the names are gone, so I'm not gonna be saying the names. Guess they don't want me speaking of them or something. But yes, the solar angels. These angels are said to reside within the sun, and they're the ones whom are responsible for nourishing, supplying us with life through the sun's rays. As I said, angels are ultimately light beings. They're close. They reside around the 11th, and around the 11th dimension. The source resides at the 12th dimension. The higher angels, I want to say seraphims. See, the name is it's not coming to me. But the higher angels, they're responsible for executing God's duties and responsibilities, I guess we can say. They're God's messengers, and they execute what God asks them to, ultimately. But yes, it is said there are solar angels within the sun, which look after us, as there's angels at every dimension, from the lowest to the highest, and the lower angels govern these lower dimensions, including Earth. So some angels which govern these dimensions would be angels of the sun, solar angels, and that is where I'm going next. Once I have done this, after this video, the crown chakra, as I am ultimately done with the crown chakra, I want to start a next series where I will talk about dimensional beings. So beings from other dimensions, beings like angels, dragons, fairies, aliens, I guess you can say, reptilians, arch art. What a fail. Yeah, names aren't just coming to me, but yeah, so stay tuned for that. That's where we're headed next. But back to the crown chakra. So the crown chakra rules, the body parts that the crown chakra rules is: one, the central nervous system; two would be the cerebral cortex. One and two, the cerebral cortex and the central nervous system. So the color of the crown chakra is ultimately violet or white. The powerful violet, We all know about the violet frequency. It's one of the highest frequencies out there. The color violet, the color violet. It resonates with the crown chakra as well. So yes, the colors are violet and white. Violet and white. So a couple of malfunctions of the crown chakra: depression, alienation, confusion, boredom, and the inability to learn, as the crown chakra governs learning. It governs knowledge, wisdom, and things of this nature, So when we are depressed, ultimately we are disconnected from the all, as this is what we are just isolated, just disconnected, and we are confused and things of this nature. And that is why it is a malfunction of the crown chakra, as the crown chakra is responsible for enlightening us, I guess you can say. It's responsible for wisdom. It's responsible for allowing us to feel connected, and boredom, because I feel like when you have a lit crown chakra, you can truly never be bored. Like me, I am always isolated from human beings most of the time, but I'm never alone, I might be isolated from humans, but I'm never truly alone. Like, for instance, now I have the trees, the bees, the birds, my higher selves, and things of this nature to keep me company, and this is kind of the crown chakra. This is when you get to the crown chakra, this is what you realize. You realize you are the all. You realize that you are not alone. You are not alone. Michael Jackson. Wow, I feel like I'm just so all over the place today. Because I wanted to, since I brought up Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson is he was one of the people that were singing relevant music, high music that was going to help raise our frequencies, raise the vibration of the earth. And keep in mind that this is why they're purposely trying to destroy him. He's so powerful that even after he's gone, they had to bring him back up, You got to understand his relevance, and you got to understand that, I don't know, just understand that he, I guess, was trying to help humanity, we should say. So yes. So crystals, a couple of crystals for the crown chakra. So amethyst, amethyst quartz, amethyst, that beautiful crystal, it resonates with the crown chakra. Diamonds are also another that correlate with the crown chakra, and gold is the metal of the crown chakra. So get that gold, guys. So a couple of herbs would be go to. You see these words, man. Go to Maith or something like that. And it gives us the right to know, as I said. So the planet that governs the planet that's ruled, or the planet that correlates with the crown chakra, would be Uranus. Some deities, so Zeus, Nut, Enki, Allah, Odin, and so on and so forth. All of these beings that in a sense are like the heads. Because like Zeus, he in a sense was like the god of the gods. Jupiter, right? The god of the gods. And any being that's like the god of the gods to a degree would correlate with the crown chakra, as the crown chakra is in a sense our connection with God. It's like the God aspect within us. The God aspect within us. So its external manifestation would be information. So those like big ass databases that we have nowadays, where we have like so much information, it's crazy. Like so much information that there's certain information in those databases that haven't even been in a sense reviewed by humans. These are like manifestation of the crown chakra, right? As the crown chakra, as I said, it governs knowledge. It governs our inner understanding, our ability to go within and acquire knowledge. Truly, we like to say that they are hiding information from us. But reality is, all you can ever want to know is within. You just got to understand your crown chakra. You got to learn how to tap into your crown chakra. The crown chakra is what helps us connect with other beings, other dimensional beings. Understanding, your markaba is also a good place to start. You feel me? So markaba is ultimately three, I want to say, words. So there's the ma, then the ka, and then the ba. Markaba. So a markaba is ultimately the markaba. I should say is ultimately it's when it manifests when we have that ability to unify our physical body, our emotional body, and our light body. Our light body, to a degree, can also be considered our mental body, as the light body is in a sense where all of our information is stored. Not just information from this life, but to a degree information from other lives too. But when you have that ability to synchronize your physical, your emotional, and your light body, then what happens is, in a sense, you gain access to travel. You gain access to other dimensions and things of this nature. The markaba is correlated with the crown chakra. That's why I brought that up. But yes, it's ultimately about anything pertaining to spirituality. Now, you ultimately got to understand that spirituality is expression of self. Religion is expression of self, which has been structured. Because to a degree, all religions start as spiritual practices. But what happens is a person thinks that this is the one and only spiritual practice, when in actuality, spirituality is just simply one person is one spirituality is simply one's ability to express themselves authentically and be you 100%. Truly, spirituality is personal. It's personal to all of us. It really is. And that is what, I guess, to a degree, you can say that's the difference between spirituality and religion. But yes, it pertains to all things spirituality. The petals of the crown chakra are said to be infinite, as the crown chakra is where the finite and the infinite meet, where we realize that we are not alone, we are everything. The crown chakra is where we understand, where where we understand our role in the universe, you know. So the crown chakra, it ultimately, you know, pertains to things of meditation. It pertains to things of, you know, like meditation. So one's ability to like meditate, sit in the still point, and things of this nature, as the crown chakra is all about, you know, going within. To a degree, it is about going to other dimensions. But what you start realizing when you become to a certain awareness is you realize that everything ultimately lies within. You know, like when you close your eyes and you go to these other dimensions, you are indeed, in actuality, taking a journey within. You know, as you are a part of the all, experiencing yourself. Crown chakra is where we realize that separation is an illusion. So yes, one way to help heal the crown chakra is, of course, to develop your third eye, as the third eye, the throat, and the crown chakra are connected. The higher chakras are connected, the lower chakras are connected. The heart, the middle chakra, unifies both lower and higher chakras. But yes, developing your third eye predominantly, mostly, will definitely help you with your crown chakra, you know, but also the throat chakra, because the throat chakra is ultimately articulation. This is how we express our information and things of this nature. And we actually receive our throat chakra receives the information it articulates through the crown chakra. Like for instance, me, I am very good at channeling and receiving information via making these videos, or via talking, which is the same thing as making these videos, or writing music. You know, when I write music, I tend to channel in a lot of information, or simply writing. When I write, you know, just things come to me, and this is ultimately my throat chakra receiving information. There's a spider on me, but it's cool, you know, it's not gonna harm you. Fuck, I lost. But yes, I lost where I was at. Look at that spider. You guys can't see it, but it's looking at me. Oh shit. But yes, as I was saying, meditation, you know, like if you have that ability to meditate, center yourself, calmness, and enter within, and realize that all lies within, then you will you know, this will help develop the crown chakra. I hesitate because this spider is really over here chilling, watching me. What's up? So now let's jump right into the exercises. Wow. What the fuck? It's funny. Yo, the way spiders move, it's like to a degree mechanical, but it's very interesting to observe, you know. It's moving. Every time I speak, it faces me. It's aware of me. But yes, let me jump right back into the video. So a meditation, you know, to do would be, you know, I also want to say, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh shit. Yo, this is not good. My bad, the spider startled me. Oh shit. God damn. Yo. Yes, a meditation to do would be that was funny. So meditation to do would ultimately be so what you want to do is the crown, for a crown chakra meditation, you know. So start by sitting down as comfortably, not laying down, but like, you know, sitting crisscross, or like sitting on a chair, or however, whatever is comfortable to you. Then what you want to do is center yourself, focus. Breathing to me helps a lot, but as I mentioned in my other video, when we are meditating, we're actually tapping into our moon. So, and that is astrology talk, So it's like understanding where your moon lies is very crucial and very beneficial when it comes to understanding yourself, for one, of course, but understanding your moon in depth will understand why you can't meditate, maybe by focusing on the breath, because you see, it's like all the elements come with different modalities of in a sense entering into their zone or things of this nature. So of course I'm an air sign, so I can utilize the air element to focus and center myself. Water signs, water pertains to emotions, so water signs should predominantly focus upon their emotion, feelings, and things of this nature, and sure, having the water element around, having the water element around also soothes you. But I say wow because, well, I don't even know why I said wow, because it's not as surprising to me. But did you guys know that water soothes us? Because in the beginning stages, when we enter this life in this world, we are in our mother's womb, right? And we are surrounded by water. We are the most comfortable. We are so comfortable, so safe, in her womb. And we are surrounded by water. And it's comforting and it calms us down. This is to a degree why we human beings, other mammals too. I don't know how far this goes, but just life. I don't even know if I can say life, but this is why water is so calming to us, because we connect that emotion. We connect water to our womb. Water, in a sense, triggers those memories when we were in the womb, when we were so calm, so comfortable, But yes, so once you have centered yourself, allow your thoughts to come in. You don't want to stop them or anything. And that's the thing about meditation. It's about flow. You don't want if a thought comes, let it be. Recenter yourself. Focus on your breath. Let the thought come and go. But in this meditation, we are actually gonna allow the thought to come, and we're gonna let it reside. So what you want to do, as you do gotta keep in mind that the element of the crown chakra is, really, I think the spider's on my neck now. But whatever. You see, fear is just simply false evidence appearing real. If I was to be fearful, this would be me assuming that it would bite me, but I don't believe it'll bite me. So it won't bite me. But yes, let me continue. Bugs are cool beings, life is cool, we should learn to connect back with life and things of this nature. But where was I? So what you want to do is you want to refocus, recenter yourself, Now, once that thought comes in, ask yourself, where did this thought come from? Where did this thought come from? Now, seek the origin. Maybe this thought came from another thought, but go deep, keep going until you find the root. This thought could have rooted from, maybe we can say 2 hours ago, or maybe this is pertaining a thought that roots from a childhood memory, But yes, this is what you want to do, and once you get to the root of the thought, then pick up another thought and just keep doing this, And this is, in a sense, a good way of developing that crown chakra, But yes, you guys, this has ultimately been my video on the crown chakra. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please do make sure, if you wish, as it helps me, to leave a like and subscribe, And as I say, namaste. Have a blessed day, beautiful souls.